We are joined by EG, who are coming off of their victory against Paper Rex. We're going to start with some pre-submitted clips. I feel like this first one is from Jagimo. The monitor is right here. All right, here we go. The fake TP was awesome to see. I just want to know what the team's reaction was to such a big fake out.
Boosie was like, what they want to do?
Yeah, we'll play it first. Go ahead.
I can give my thing on it. We were literally talking about doing something like this like a day or two ago, just for just a troll, because it's good. But it ended up working, and it was sick.
Yeah, just seeing the Omen's figure whenever he in his form and stuff like that. It's kind of like a bait and switch. Sometimes you can do it, peek with it, your teammate can swing with it, or you can be in backside, swing with it as well. There's so many options. The person in front of you just has to figure out what you're doing, and people don't know what I'm doing, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Awesome. All right, Com, this one's next. This one's coming to you. This was the winning moment, and we see Boostio's emotions at the end. I'd like to know, how did it feel to secure the grand finals with a free gun? And we'll play the clips.
My goodness gracious. My glasses are off.
I will say it was a big relief for me, because I feel like there were some rounds and other maps that I made some individual mental mistakes. And I think coming back from all that, for at least me personally, I felt just a huge wave of relief as soon as I got that final kill.
Thank you. Those are from Brandon. So thank you, Brandon. We're going to go to some pre-submitted questions. This is to Potter and Boostio. Split was your map pick, and you were ahead 7-1 at one point in the series. What happened on that attack side, especially where it seemed like Paper X aggression was something that found a lot of success?
I think overall we just kind of played that map not how we normally play it. If you were to VOD review that map, I think the starting of that round match looked very different from what we normally do. I think that was a big part of it. And yeah, Paper X is really good. Their aggression is insane. So they just beat us, to be honest, in that map today.
Yeah, we were definitely prepared and ready, especially for the B main pushes that they constantly did on us. But like Lucy said, Paper X are very good at thriving in that sort of chaos that they create. So it took us a little bit to figure it out, but we did in the end.
Thank you so much. We will now open up the floor to questions from the Japanese media.
続きまして、日本のメディアの方から質問ございますでしょうか。
Go ahead.
ポッターコーチに質問です。今日の試合展開は、ペーパーレックスが先に2マップ取る形にはなりましたが、その際の、イービルジニアスの、VC の雰囲気だったりとか、次のマップに行くにあたってどういった声かけをしたかみたいなものを教えていただけると嬉しいです。
This question goes to Coach Potter. You took the two maps. Can you tell us what the atmosphere was in the VC? And did you say anything towards your team?
In the pause or when?
どういう時の雰囲気でどの時の雰囲気ですか？
パールが始まる前の雰囲気を教えてもらえると嬉しいです。
Before you started the Pearl map.
Before we started the Pearl map, we talked about our anti-ecos being a little bit sloppy. Economy-wise, we were kind of struggling a little bit. We weren't converting the bonuses like we were used to. So just recollecting ourselves and getting the economy in order was definitely a big one, moving on to maps 4 and 5. And yeah, just kind of collecting ourselves and remaining composed. We were expecting PRX's aggression, but like I said, they thrive in that chaos. And so it took us a little bit for us to bounce back, but by map 5, we were definitely grooving.
アンチイコの時にはちょっとガタガタな雰囲気だったんですけれども、とにかく体勢を崩さずに落ち着いて対応するように努めました。最後は反撃に転じることができたので良かったと思っております。
Thank you.
Are there any more questions from the Japanese media?
日本のメディアで他に質問ございますでしょうか。
Congratulations on your victories. I'm gonna speak Japanese. ブースティオ選手に質問です。本日から会場が変わりまして、幕張メッセに移りました。で、入場の際に、ステージの脇に多くの観客が詰めかけたりと、歓喜の、勝利の瞬間にはステージの前まで多くの人が詰めかけたりという光景が見られましたが、そういう雰囲気、その時の心境を教えてください。またもう一つなんですけども、3ヶ月前、リーグが始まった時にこの光景を想像できましたかということを。
This question is for Boostio. This tournament was held in a new stage here in Makuhari. And there's a lot of crowd. How do you feel about the crowd, when you high-five them when you entered? And could you imagine this whole scene 3 months from now, 3 months before?
Yeah, it's insane. There were so many people at the last stadium and this stadium, and I thrive in that. I love all the support. I don't really care if I look goofy or funny, so I'll just be myself. And when the crowd gets very loud and excited, it's just like the best feeling in the world. So I personally love it.
とてもすごい雰囲気でたくさん人がいて、そのたくさんの人や歓声がとても自分の力になるので、すごく良かったと思っております。
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Are there any more questions from the Japanese media?
他に質問ございますでしょうか。
まずは勝利おめでとうございます。で、EG としては国際戦で、ここまで、大きな舞台、に、たどり着くのは初めてのことだと思いますが、明日に向けた心境など教えてください。
First of all, congratulations on your victory. Can you tell us how you feel about going to the final stage for tomorrow?
This is for the whole team?
これはチーム全体への質問でしょうか。This is for the whole team.
Yeah, I'll go. Definitely didn't expect it. I don't think anyone here kind of expected us to make it this far, honestly, us or the fans. But no, yeah, we're like Boostio said, I think we all thrive in this. The amount of support is crazy. The stadium, the fans is like insane. So we're all just happy to be here, and we'll put on a show for tomorrow.
So you guys are totally ready for it.
100%.
Okay, thank you.
予想外でした。先ほどブーストが言ったように、皆さんの歓声や支援が力になるので、とりあえず明日楽しみにしてください。
Thank you. Are there any more questions from the Japanese media?
他に日本のメディアさんから質問ございますでしょうか。
Okay, we will go to the remote media next. Let's begin with Brandon from Esports GG.
Thank you very much. Congratulations on the win. I'll ask this to Potter. It's been a heck of a year for you guys. Started out with a lot of question marks, a lot of doubt from the community, not the best record. And then you move into this miraculous run, now in the grand final of Masters Tokyo here. I'd just like to ask, what's the support been like from the Evil Geniuses organization as a whole that you can kind of share with us throughout the bad times and the good?
Yeah, EG has been a great org. They've been constantly in the background, doing everything that they can and what they're capable of to help support us. I've been a part of EG for, I think, over 3 years now. So definitely a lot of pride being in this org. I know there's a lot of complaints on social media about content and things of this nature, but it's a work in progress and it's getting better and better. And I think for us and the Valorant program, it's just the beginning. So it's a very exciting beginning for all of us.
Thank you. We'll go next to Chris from Spin Esports.
Hi, I have a question for Demon One. Forsaken is one of the best, if not one of the best Jet last year, right? How do you feel like facing up against him today?
Just felt like a normal player. Everyone else was like just at the same level. It's already the highest level. There's no really like big difference between player to player. Everyone was really good here.
Thank you. We'll go to Sons of KS next.
Thank you very much. Congratulations for the victory. This question goes to Com or whoever who want to answer. In the press conference with Fnatic, Buster said that he wanted to beat you guys in the land side after the match. What do you think about his sentiment?
I think it's very wishful thinking to think they're just going to walk in the grand finals and beat us. So, I mean, we're going to give them a great fight. No one expected us to be here, as Ethan said, and I'm just ready to get in the server already.
Thank you very much for the answer.
Thank you. We'll go next to Brandon. I feel like you have one more question.
Yes, thank you. This one will go to Ethan. You just tweeted "Let Fracture through, you won't" to Fnatic. Obviously, that's a big map for you guys, and you have the experience on a handful of maps just facing them. So I just like to know, with the map pool coming up and the possibilities for the grand final, how comfortable are you guys with what you can present to them in a best of 5?
Yeah, they get a massive advantage getting 2 vetoes at the start, so we know that going into it, and I think it'll be competitive. If we get our best map, they get theirs, but we'll see what happens tomorrow.
I'd pay Boaster $1,000 to let it go through. Because we will beat them.
Thank you. We'll go to Chris from Spin Esports.
Hi, I have a question for Busti or Joy. Can either answer this? There's a curse going on in the esports scene, right? The second place curse. So, how are you guys going to make sure that it doesn't happen for you guys tomorrow against Fnatic?
What do you mean second curse? Like second place curse?
So there's a curse that when you place second in a Masters tournament or like international tournament, you will bomb out the next international tournament, actually. Yeah.
We're not getting second. We'll get first. So that won't happen. Is that good?
Awesome.
Thank you. We'll now open up to any questions from the room. If you'd like to ask a question, please just head up to the mic. Yeah, go ahead.
Lou for Valorant Friends. So to whoever wants to answer that question, do you feel like Fnatic are a bit less intimidating now that you've seen that only 2 rounds separated you from beating them? Like, do they seem a bit untouchable as this is a rematch?
I would say yes. Sure, the first map we got bullied around a little bit, but the second and third map, I think we all felt it. There were several rounds that we can point out that we should have, would have, could have converted. And, I think we would be having a different conversation here if that were to have happened. So that experience again for us, having those close matches and now finally winning a best of 5 and finishing strong in such a long series, I think it should be a nice little buff for us going into the grand finals tomorrow.
Are there any more questions from the room? EG, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, and congratulations on your victory.